gonna start this off by saying, hey, this dialogue is amazing too. 8-2. I fixed my 3DS, so now you have no excuse not to play 4U with me, goddammit. You have the game, you have a 3DS somewhere. I stole your battery charger, but that's fine.
So is the pachinko machine finally fixed?
I don't think anyone's ever touched it ever since.
Fucking play 4U with me, goddammit.
I think my brother is for you. I could probably steal it from him and play with you.
I need to play for. I was playing it. I was fighting Gogmazios. It was great. It took me literally 44 minutes to do so because it was by myself, but still, that's progress. Anyway,
I need to see if it works. Because I broke it once so hard. I want to see if I can do that again.
Oh boy. What could possibly go wrong?
Good times.
What could possibly go wrong? Did I remember to switch the formation? I did.
It doesn't turn on, does it?
No.
No lights.
Damn.
Shame. It's like looking at an old friend, but it's at their corpse.
I don't think anyone's ever touched it for a long time.
Alright. Why is this even called the Suit Play Axis anymore?
I don't know.
Rather this is the Axis Courtyard.
I'm
Alright,
still not even sure my
now I have
character's
to
got
get into the second worst cutscene in the game.
So got anything interesting to talk about?
So yeah. Skycat.
Skycat.
What the hell is Skycat anyway?
Good question.
Skycat?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that girl.
Yeah. Skycat was...
Her real name was Lena, I want to say?
yeah, it was. It was something
Lena,
like that.
Something like that.
I can check the wiki if you need.
There's a Skycat, she's a waitress. Anyway, Seacat, that's a strange name. Not Seacat, it's Skycat. It's a nickname.
Oh.
Lelena, right. God damn, I missed one letter.
You fool!
Screwed it all up.
Ah, yes.
I'll cover that name here. Especially you call me Lelena all you want. Customers confused. Childhood friend. What? I'm gonna watch this in its entirety because I'm gonna lose my train of thought. I forgot about that.
This game's localization.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
it's basically a pimp, sort of.
Oh!
Like a frat boy kind of person?
Yeah, it's really. I don't know the exact English definition. It's just associated with.
Hand me my phone so I can look it up.
Damn.
Oh no.
I can't believe we're doing this. Gigolo. Alright, we're pausing the game just for the kid to figure this out. It's all on you now.
I think it's supposed to be pronounced, what's it? Gigolo?
I'm pretty sure it's Gigolo. It's
Yeah.
probably Italian. But still.
A young man paid or financially supported by an older woman to
That's
be her
what it was.
escort or lover.
So it's the
Jesus
reverse.
Christ!
So it's the reverse of pimp. That's what it was.
God, you just are a male escort.
Yeah.
God.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. If yes, can't really support you there as a good friend. It's nothing like that. You're crying. Yeah, you're crying.
Damn, I can't believe they're talking about him behind his back. Well, in front of his back.
In front of his back. Behind his front?
And this old man here just has to listen to all this like, hey, where am I?
What even is Croy's age compared to Luca?
I'm just gonna say he's 15, because that's the average age of, like, everyone.
You know what?
Every anime protagonist in existence.
Hey, Sophie's 15, that's gotta count for something.
You end up typing a teller, thanks.
Anyway. She doesn't touch the synthesize, right?
Alright.
Honestly, she has this sort of hi, welcome to McDonald's sort of vibe to her.
Apparently, Luca is 19.
That makes sense. I hate her. I hate it.
Damn. I can't believe you hate.
Alright, now I gotta go to the train.
It says here, Croy is 18.
It's not that much younger then.
Hey,
What the hell is Skycat going on?
age is a number, and numbers are stats. so as long as n is less than 19, it checks out.
Alright, let's see how old Cloche is.
Clutch has to be 16. She's the younger sister, right?
Only one way to find out, I guess. God, I forgot Cloche's name's really stupidly long.
It's actually a regular word.
17.
17. Okay, I was close.
Not that young. Not that much younger.
And then Croy's sister is
8. I don't even know. She's probably 10 or something.
Yeah.
Coconut.
It's 10 or 12. Not 11, but 10 or 12. Odd numbers don't exist when you're that young. The
11.
Damn it.
In Artanoka too, they are 11. In the third one, they are 13.
Wow, 2 years have passed since. Damn. Artanoka 3 is a mess.
Could be worse. We could have time travel shenanigans.
It's basically terrible. Anyway.
Yeah, like what Fire Emblem did. Remember that?
I don't even know anything about Fire Emblem. I just know they added too many characters in Smash, and that's about it.
Well, you're not wrong there, but yeah, one of the games actually, like, you know how you can have child unit. Well, Fire Emblem.
One of them, you can marry your people and then get Gale Force. That's all I know.
In Fire Emblem, you can take units and make them try for a baby. That child unit will inherit skills.
Gale Force. That's all you need to know. You need to figure out how to get Gale Force.
And basically, in Fire Emblem, hold on, guys, let me find out which one it is.
You're over to the line. Over by the train.
Here we go. Fire Emblem Awakening. There's this whole time travel shenanigan issue. So instead of dealing with the child units of the present, you deal with the ones of the future. Like the ones from the future come to the past to aid you.
This already sounds like it's dumb.
Yeah.
It is!
Fire Emblem is a messed up series.
And spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Awakening at this point. How could you have not?
I haven't played Awakening because I do not care about Fire Emblem.
The main character turns out to be the final boss in the future.
Damn.
Oh, so that's sort of a Monokemia thing
Yeah, apparently they get possessed by the Dark Dragon Grima or whatever their name is.
Give me more joy!
Rhyme? I don't know.
Apparently somebody has 16.
Can we be as one? It's overflowing.
I forgot that this game had a really complicated magic system. Where you had to, like, basically, you'd play a dating sim in order to unlock new abilities.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
So, which path are you going to take this time? Since we already did Cloche.
We still haven't figured out between Luca and Jack Lee, but we know we're going to.
Let's face it, no one likes Luca!
We're doing Luca's anyway. We have to because we've already seen Cloche's, but we don't know.
don't like how their eyes look like hamster eyes.
Yeah.
They've got hamster eyes.
Yeah,
I have to wonder how big the sprites are in this thing.
Yeah, these sprites are shit.
Alright.
Fuck!
You fool!
There we go.
Pussy out like a boss.
I forgot what it was.
I can feel the render targets.
I'm just gonna nature play the triangle.
Bring it on!
Alright, now I'm gonna switch out a bit over
Be
to
as
triangles.
one. I feel.
I never understood why Coco that his weapon was just her.
Let's have
for pigtail holders put together into a staff. Like, wouldn't that hurt to try and put them on your head?
They're
Like,
probably
might actually
retractable.
cut your ear.
They're probably retractable.
Everyone die already.
Doesn't she also use them for ultimate to create a giant laser sword?
Yeah.
Receive.
And then let's not forget Croy with his maximum penetration.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually.
Oh,
What an awful, awful name for a final attack. You could have called it anything else.
I don't think it's called maximum penetration.
No, he
says
fucking
that.
yells maximum penetration.
Yeah, he yells it, but it's not what it's called.
What makes that a war cry, though? In what universe?
We went over this. This game has bad dialogue, and you just have to
its
deal with
localization is scuffed as hell.
Honestly,
it. Not that great.
honestly, I don't even have to try to make a low-brow joke at that.
The game does it for you.
Yeah, so there's not really much you can make fun of. Just let it be. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Feel it on your butt. I
Doesn't get any better.
Close, you're not helping to feel it in your body.
Feeling good.
There's also the fun revelation that it's kind of sexist in its premise.
You're so good. Let's go.
Honestly, any of this dialogue can be taken out of content.
That's the point. That's what they were going for.
Save our hearts. I'm feeling it. It's overflowing from inside.
Anyway, so
It's probably just as bad in Japanese.
Or worse.
You're so so.
Hold on, I've got, just put on some headphones and listen to some of this. Just in case it might cause demonetization.
I never monetized the YouTube channel anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, by all means.
I have a Twitch channel and that's got affiliate status, but
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not gonna monetize the YouTube
I
channel.
need to find a
It's
way
silly.
to be able to join your chat ad during or
if you
John
monetize,
said
if you
juice.
monetize the YouTube channel, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it gets demonetized. You
Of
cannot
course you
monetize a
would.
single video, and then all your mates at the all your mates on your live stream will do that too. So you can't post VODs either.
Dude, can you imagine if we did fucking D&D on this channel?
Well, you see, the trick is, I already post VODs sometimes.
Save our hearts.
Keyword is sometimes.
You're coming over. Receive.
I should probably upload that one OG game where I had a clutch victory.
Anyway,
Wow, that was awesome.
so in the past few returning random talks, I've talked a bit about what I've done. So I still have more to say. I still want to know what you guys did, how you guys are.
I am searching for jobs.
I'm dealing with a lot of stuff at home. I can't go into too many details. But my dad is going through something right now. My mom is dealing with some stuff at her work. You know how it is.
That sucks. So anyway,
But nothing I need to stress you guys about.
Okay.
I can handle it on my own.
oh yeah, now Luca is available for dive.
What the heck, man?
Anyway,
What did the PS2 controller do to you?
they know this. But so anyway, so during the summer, when you're not having a job, and you not have things to do, and Discord gets boring after a while, you decide to start tutoring.
Oh.
Fiance.
I misclicked. Shit. I was trying to mash. Oh no.
What have you done? So we just dive like a. So wait, is dive kind of similar to like the metaphor in hold on, Darling in the Franxx?
I've never watched
I've
it,
never
so
seen it at all.
I don't know.
Just look up Darling in the Franxx cockpit and you'll understand the
I'm
weirdness.
pretty. If I remember, if I don't know what it's about, but I think there's like people driving robots, and the way they drive robots is in the most disgustingly It's the most.
It looks like people are having anal sex.
It's just the. How do I put it? It's very.
Provocative.
Very shamelessly done. It's just like there's no possible way that you could ever think to pilot a robot that way, but they decided to do it for the sake of the anime for no real explored reason besides they wanted to make it look like they're having sex. That's it. Like it's like on full display. There's no ambiguity about it. It's just full front 100% exactly what it is for no reason at all.
Yeah, one person, it has to be like down on their hands and knees, but their hands are on controllers. And that costume has handlebars on the hips. Don't ask me how that works.
It's just
sounds dumb.
Yeah, it's just so excessively, outrageously
fan service.
There's like no words that you can really describe it.
Like
It's
this
just
goes
really
beyond
bad.
fan service.
It's just really bad. Anyway, so tutoring.
Tutoring.
Yes. So it started off as tutoring, right? I got these two high school kids. They're Chinese, right?
Okay.
Everyone is pandemic time, so it's
Okay.
all online, right? And
Yeah.
for some reason, the AP tests are still going on
Oh.
because I guess College Board needs all that money anyway.
I
By
guess
the way,
so.
fuck College Board. Hurry up and hurry up and give us something different. ACT, SAT, AP, whatever. It shouldn't cost like $1 million to take a test. Anyway. So they're taking AP Comp Sci, right? Like they're saying, oh, I just need to tutor them. Okay, right?
Oh.
I go ahead, I tutor
Oh,
them.
we're here.
Their AP CSA is all Java and shit, right? And then
Is it?
so
I'm sorry.
what?
Isn't this person like a bazillion years old or something?
No, she's 9.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I can never tell with these characters anymore.
Her whole story is that she's helping out her grandma who's in the hospital.
Oh,
And
okay.
this is her shop, and everything's poor and shit.
Wait, how does she make sure she never gets robbed?
She doesn't. No one's gonna rob it anyway because it's so poor. That's the whole. They actually mentioned that, I believe.
Sasha is 10.
Close enough.
There are no odd numbers except for Coconut.
Except for Coconut.
Coconut's special, I guess.
Yeah. And Luca and Clarsh.
We don't talk about
And she also shows up in the third game. Why?
Uh,
Exactly. There is no why.
I've never played the third game.
We really should, though.
We will not. That is.
What, is it a dumpster fire waiting to happen?
No, it's just bad. I explained this before, but there is a reason why we played this game twice and not neither the prequel nor the sequel.
Is it because they both aren't that good?
No, not good. Like the first game is bad.
Souffle Axis.
Shuffle axis.
Headaches.
Yeah, the
Headaches
first game-
galore.
First game is bad. I think they talked about what happens in them like extensively while we were playing this game and like a little bit during this random talk. But anyway, back to tutoring, right? So I do the tutoring, right? These kids, if you've ever taken computer science before, like maybe computer science, and now you've been doing it for a couple of years, right? There's a lot of things where it's like, oh, I can do this immediately because I'm a genius now, right?
Uh-huh.
And then there's children who don't know how to do those things immediately.
Yep.
And it gets it's very infuriating at times. Like, what can you not get? It's so easy. All you have to do is add this number to the other number sometimes, right? Anyway, so I tutor them, right? I notice all the mistakes they're making, and I say, hey, don't make these mistakes anymore, because you're doing this over and over again, and I hate it every time you do it, and I stop screwing up, goddamn you, right? Eventually, after like 5 sessions or so, because this is like fairly further along inside the, oh, that was the wrong button.
Cool.
Indeed.
Some ways into the, it was some ways into high school, so the AP test was coming up. So
As a child.
after we did those 5 sessions, right? They had to stop because the class was ending at that point, right? And then I get news that they both got 5 on the AP test,
Is that
which
good?
is the highest score.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Highest score.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because 5 doesn't sound like
It's
a whole
been
lot
a long
without
time since I
content.
took the AP test.
Yep. I don't know which way to go. I lost the plot. There it is. Oh yeah, she needs a kid. Wait. The bomber tan. Oh yeah, I forgot. She mentions the bomber tan, and they don't know what it is, but literally you had to walk into it in order to move on. She just never explained the name of the place ever until they need the king.
How awful.
I forgot that was the thing that happened. Shit.
I can't imagine how long we spent.
Oh, master. Cakes. And this is gonna teach us about synthesis and how to screw it up every time. Anyway.
And now the game where we get our synthesis kicks from.
Yeah, this is where it all started.
This is where it all goes horribly wrong for everyone here.
It does.
So that means it's all downhill from here.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Alright, we got the shit, so let's make him. I know how, it's okay. I played the game before.
You don't have to elaborate with that super long tutorial ever again.
There it is. Synthesize. Synthesize and cutting. Oh, I'm gonna look it because, right, Jacqueline.
Right, Jackley.
She doesn't exist yet, so that's fine.
Damn.
Anyway, so after that tutoring gig, right?
Uh-huh.
It turns out when you're Chinese, what happens is that there's a thing called WeChat,
Uh-huh.
right? WeChat is like a social media platform just like Facebook, except it's better in every single way. Literally every single way. Like, you can use this thing to pay for stuff, you can use this to message your friends, you can use this to buy services from other people. You can use it to rate people's services after you've bought them.
Lucas cooking scares me.
And also it translates Chinese to English. It does everything. I have no idea.
Huh.
It does literally everything. And there's absolutely no way you can come to America because of the amount of human suffering that probably goes into the app. I don't even know. But yeah, when it comes down to internet things, that's the most internet-y most things ever, right?
Being in America is just suffering.
I feel like being anywhere is just suffering.
Being is suffering.
being Guka is suffering.
Being kid is suffering.
Anyway, so after that, right? Because my mom is Chinese and therefore uses WeChat, right? And all this tutoring going on was generally happening through WeChat. And then turns out because they both got 5s, they wanted me to now start teaching APCS, right? And like teaching APCS as in creating my own curriculum, doing all the homework by making all the homework and shit, making sure people know what's going on when I tell them what to do, all that good stuff, right? And I was like, oh, that'll be, I can do that. I think that'll be a nice way to make some money. That's fine, right? And then summer happens, right? This is the not summer. This is the December 1 month until 3 days before the world ends, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided, hey, you know what? I have all this. I'm on vacation in China. I have all this free time to start making slides. And then I make my slides, and then my cousin shuts my laptop, and I lose all my progress. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks. So basically, I headed into after I came back from the disaster area, right?
Bomb specs from a little girl.
This happens. So I come back from the disaster area, right? And I basically have to start teaching, right? But I don't have slides. I don't have slides, so basically This teaching gig was basically every other day.
Okay.
So I have to make class every other day for 2 hours, right? So I need to have 2 hours worth of teaching material on each class, right? And I need to make progress reports and all that shit, right? So it's basically my workflow from then on was make a slide for 2 hours of teaching, right? Like going back and forth, looking up all the concepts, going to the AP classes to see what topics I need to cover, right? Do that. Make the homework as well, right, for that particular subject, right? And then the next day I'll start teaching that, and then the day after that I'll start making slides for the next class. Not only that, but the way that this teaching gig was supposed to happen, they wanted me to send the slides before the class happened. So I was basically like shitting out slides every day. Like, alright, you little shits, we're gonna learn about all the variables. Here's all 7 of them one day. Next we'll learn about expression. This one's math. This one does logic. And then next we're gonna talk about if statements, right? That was basically. It was basically like one after another, right? Thankfully, when I got to classes, I could at least make one slide and be done with that, because classes and objects obviously takes a very long time for people to understand.
Yeah.
Right? Well, not obviously, but the trend is that it's harder to understand than what a number is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then we got into algorithms and all of that, and I finished the class. It was great. Oh my god. I got paid not that much, but it was great. I felt good. They didn't end up taking the test though, but after that I got a couple more teaching gigs for the exact same class. I'm used to teaching AP CSA now.
Okay.
It's pretty good. No one knows how to do recursion.
What?
I used to like math. I liked it because it had numbers, but then it started having letters. and it stopped having numbers. And then I got confused and scared. I don't want to be an engineer anymore.
Let me ask you a question, because I know you are a computer scientist / engineer, man, right? How long did it take you to learn recursion? Like, how long did it take you to get it?
Do you even remember?
I feel like it didn't take that long, because recursion's... seems like a pretty simple concept.
You think it'd be a simple concept, right?
You have a function, it can call itself, and you can pass things. And...
Well, yeah. That all makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Now explain it to a kid so that he can understand how recursion works.
Yeah, explain it to me.
So, do you know how functions... Do you know how functions work?
Kind of.
So you have this thing, and then you call it and say, hey, run this program, I'm gonna give you these things, work with that.
Yeah, that's a function.
You can have a function call itself, so say, in the middle of doing that thing, you say, hey, do the beginning of this thing again in a new scope with these things.
Okay.
And eventually the program has to say, okay, I can stop doing the thing and exit.
No, or not.
Well, you can't recurse infinitely.
Well, you theoretically can.
So,
yeah, but that's bad.
Taking numbers, putting them into a function, and stopping halfway through, and then putting new numbers in, right?
Doesn't always have to be halfway.
In some ways, in.
Is that what you're saying, though?
Between 0 and 100% of the way.
But it can't be 100% done or not started to begin with.
You see, you're already screwing it up, man!
See, I don't know! I'm useless!
Imagine my suffering! It basically took...
God.
It took 1 day to teach recursion and about 3 weeks for them to get to understand. It's bad, okay?
Alright, I forgot at this point they don't know that they're sisters yet.
That's very far in.
Alright, mysterious party member we don't get until a bullshit time later.
Yeah, Dolph node crystal. There it is. I forgot about that cutscene.
Wait, isn't this just like a bathing salt?
It's a bathing crystal. Clearly there's a difference.
Did
yeah.
you like make this insane setup so that you could like get them all to be upgraded the way you wanted to?
No, we just randomly put them into place. We just...
Pray to God we were lucky.
We specifically put them all in one corner and put all the girls there too. So it's like...
What could possibly go wrong?
That's it. Do it. Can we be as one?
No, you can't be as one. Not allowed.
I'm feeling it. Receive.
No, feeling it's forbidden.
Oh wait, that yeah.
Hang in there. Confident we'll do it.
Die.
Sink our hearts. Listen to my receive.
There we go.
Now it's dead.
Okay.
I smite you!
So recursion, all right.
That was
So the basic.
awesome.
So first off, before you can explain recursion, you have to explain functions, right? Functions are segments of code, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so a function is a segment of code. Whenever you call a function, right, if the function runs its code, and then when it finishes running, it goes back to wherever it was called, right?
Yeah.
So that's basics of functions, right? Recursion is a function that can call itself, right? So specifically, am I doing the right way? Anyway, so specifically, a function that calls itself, it means that during the function's execution, it will call itself. So basically, that's a new function, and it will start running its code again, right? This will keep going on until a certain stop point that you specify. Alright? If you don't specify, it'll keep going forever until the computer runs out of memory. Okay, so recursion. So that's the recursion step when the function calls itself, right? So that's another function that you place on top of the old function, right? And that will start running its code. Right, and so every time you call the function, it'll keep stacking, right, until one of them finishes, right. When that one finishes, it goes back to where it was called in the old function, right. So the old function will continue from where it called itself, and then it will finish, and then all of them will finish, right, and then you get something, whatever you did, right? That's basic recursion.
Oh, once I have a visual thing, I can understand it better.
Yeah, the
So,
visuals make it easier. The visuals are not fun to draw. You just imagine drawing a block over and over again, and then have it point to every single place that you've ever existed in a function. It's not fun. Teaching recursion is not fun.
it is not. It sounds hard.
Alright? So by this point, most people will understand that, hey, function, it calls itself, that is recursion, right? And then you have to, okay, so now solve this problem using recursion, and they can blue screen. It's not fun teaching recursion.
Dude, you explaining your recursion made me blue screen.
Yeah. Usually people have a decent understanding of functions by that point, so they get it a lot easier.
Oh, my head actually
Right.
feels weird now.
Oh.
But then you have to ask them to solve a problem using recursion, and that's just like, wow, why did I ever sign up for computer science? God damn. I hope none of the other classes I could possibly take in computer science is going to be that hard. Discrete mathematics.
Yeah, maybe I should change my course and find a different career. Because I can't handle numbers like this.
It gets better when you use set notation. That is the worst. I hate it. I am college man, right? I've been learning computer science for almost 6 years now. Like, in the process of learning it, right? I was introduced to set notation in my second year of college, and I still do not know how to read it. I literally have to bring up a web page every single time to understand what's going on.
I never even use set notation outside of
The fuck is a set notation?
For X and bigger X. such that x is less than 0
Yeah.
in the two-dimensional space.
Don't worry about it,
It's nothing
Star.
you need to know.
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
let's just say if I was a D&D character, a class would either be fighter or barbarian. Because my dumb stat is intelligence! But my wisdom is high.
Imagine having intelligence.
I pressed the wrong button again.
You keep doing that.
It's circle. It's circle to unleash. It's square to activate the right buttons. No,
Failure was not
coconut
an
buttons.
You're so good. Feeling good.
Let's go!
Here I come.
Anyway, so set notation. That's garbage. Anyway, so that was my teaching experience, right?
See.
So now I have a different teaching gig.
Okay.
This is set to start in what is today?
As it should
25th?
be.
Today's the 25th.
Alright, 25th. It starts on Sunday because China time.
Ah.
Right? I have 3 students, alright? 3
Okay.
students, recent junior high school graduates.
Okay.
Alright, so junior high school, so that's like what?
What, you mean like middle school?
We'll come back on to it. Yeah, middle school, so that's what? 8th graders, 9th graders, something like that.
That would be, hold on.
No, it's 6, 7, it's either 7, 8 or 6 and 8, so it's almost 9th graders.
Yeah, almost 9th graders, because 8th grade is the
Alright.
junior high.
Alright, so junior high school student graduates, alright? They have, between the 3 of them, they have 0 computer science experience.
Way more powerful. It's
And I have 25 days to have 2-hour sessions with all of them, right?
You're so.
Okay.
And so in those 50 hours plus 25 hours
Way
of
too
TA,
much.
right?
Receive.
I need to help them learn how to use Python because we're using Python for convenience.
Okay.
Right? And prepare
As it should
them
be.
for a coding competition.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
So coding competition, if you don't know, me neither. But but the general idea is that you have 3 people. USACO, I forgot to mention, is the competition called USACO. You need to basically have there's 4 levels: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Because they have 0 experience, they're obviously going to be at bronze level, and that's what I'm going to be teaching them up to, right?
Okay.
So bronze level, you have to know what a graph is, and that's already a problem. I have 25 days to get them up to a point where they can learn how to use a graph.
Receive.
So that's a problem. That's a problem because I have to cut out. I have to skip teaching objects to them because there's just not enough time for that, and none of the problems really require object knowledge. But yeah, so I'm basically trying to figure out what I can teach them in 25 days. I'm just gonna re-emphasize it's 25 days to learn how to finish writing algorithms.
God,
That's not a lot of time.
It is not a lot of time at all.
God, this sounds like one of those anime plots where it's like you have a deadline and you don't have much time.
That's not an anime plot. That's life. It's just life.
Like, you must learn how to defeat me in 30 days.
Damn, this teaching anime is really going places.
Alright.
I still question how these islands stay up in the air.
That's in Arsenal lore. Basically, what was the planet called again? RCL? The RCL went super die-by, and so they needed to use the towers in order to not be on the planet anymore. And that's where it all started. Yeah, I don't remember much of the lore anymore. It's been a while since I thought of the series, mostly because after Arsenal Level 2, there's not much more to go to. You're not going to be playing the first or third game because you'll set yourself up for massive disappointment. You're not playing
Oh, we're
Arno's-
having voice acting
Oh,
again.
Luca.
You're not playing Arno
Have you really
Surge because
started
I don't think you
cooking
can anymore? Can you? It has some server thing, doesn't it?
Croy. Wait, Luca. At least explain this to me.
Oh yeah, I forgot she had a
It's been a
strained
long time,
relationship with
Miss
her
Rachel.
mom. Because her
Welcome
dad
back.
died.
I'm surprised.
Damn.
This is all so sudden. I thought Luca was supposed to go.
Yes, but I received an emergency.
Oh, is that so?
I
Well, either
mean,
way, hello to all of you.
Seems
included.
Arno Search
I'm
came to the
sorry, I wasn't
Switch.
expecting to have.
Did it?
in Japan.
No, I mean, did it? People still play that shit?
Play
Jesus
what?
Christ. Arno Search, it's just a visual novel.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
a visual
I'm
novel.
looking at the Wikipedia page for
It's a
Arno
visual
Search.
novel where you need to go online in order to access some of the stuff you actually need to finish the thing.
Why?
I don't remember the details, I just remember when I was reading it, it sounded really fucked up, and for some reason it's connected to the Arsenalica universe.
But
Through
Matrix.
Moira? Miura?
Some character I don't care about. Great.
No, please don't.
She is very important in the
grateful
first.
that
She was
you're
the
alive.
Freya of the first game, and she is a dumbass. She's
Yes.
just not good.
I
Oh,
must be
damn.
seeing things, but
She really is the Holy Maiden Lady Club. What? She was gonna fit.
what?
You're thinking of Seal
I'm
No
very
Search.
sorry that my house
Was it?
is
Okay.
so
I thought it was
shabby.
Arno Search. Shoot.
It kind of makes it really obvious when
No,
you
that's
look
not
at the
true.
two side by
I'm sorry to
side.
trouble you.
Not really. You don't. It's her hair's faded. It's like if you were paying attention.
I meant the eyes.
the eyes. Man, no one cares about it. It's brown. Everything's brown.
Thank you.
You're cute. Are you her holy
Luca has
sidekick?
blue eyes, doesn't she?
Also, Seal No
Oh
Search was
my,
only released
is
in
that
Japan.
so?
Of course. They both were.
No, Arno Search had some US releases.
Did it?
Yeah.
Whatever. No one played it. That's for sure. You had to look it up, and I had to misremember it. That's how you know it's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll go check on.
Oh, Seal No Surge was an episodic release.
Damn, that's even worse than everything.
So the original card contained the first episode, and the additional episodes were DLC.
Damn, that sucks ass.
Is that so?
I remember
Anyway,
how
have to
Fantasy
prepare for
4
dinner.
did something like that
It's a
for one of the
humble meal, but
sequels.
Please stay.
Oh yeah,
Miss
also Final
Risha,
Fantasy 4
if
has
you
a
don't
sequel.
mind,
Anyway, Cloche burns down the house at the end.
Damn, I can't believe Cloche burned down the house.
Some things never change, I guess.
she
So yeah, I'm screwed. I basically have only 2 weeks finished right now, which is what, 6 days out of 25. I start on Sunday, and I have to coordinate with the teacher's assistant and give him stuff to do for his section. I have 3 students I need to take care of. I also have to write reports every single day after class about how the students are doing. I get paid $60 an hour. Damn.
Would you believe me if I said that Seal No Search also got
happy now,
re-released on
because
Switch?
you're by my
Probably.
side.
If Arno Surge did.
Yeah, because I think they both did.
Damn, that sucks. Damn. I don't think the Artanoka lore is even worth it anymore.
Still though.
It's 3 games,
That was tough.
It's
didn't
3
know
games, a
preparing
bunch
a
of
meal
drama
was so
CDs,
much work.
and whatever the crap Seal No Surge is. Yeah. Out of those, only one of them is worth it, which is this game. I don't think it's worth it, man.
I was more surprised that you. It's the least I could. You're just so. Oh? Why, thank you. Sure, it turned out to be more work for us, but it's the thought that counts.
Oof.
Oh, but that level of burnness was exquisite.
Luca, you're not helping.
I think it might have even made it more delicious.
You're not helping yourself.
It's okay. Please
She's
stop
digging
it.
herself into the grave.
Yes? Aren't you going to use that Dulith node crystal?
Oh yeah, that's cool.
What?
Alright.
With who? Me? What? What? Are you serious?
I gotta get a technical class with the whole maiden.
Doing it with a holy maiden? I just can't believe it.
Yeah, this is way more suggestive than I thought it would be. I forgot how suggestive this was. Because if you remember
Are
from the
you
previous
sure it's
cutscene,
okay?
like Croy asked, "What do you use the dual node crystals for?" And the girls are like, "You don't need to know."
Yeah.
And then this happens.
We don't have much choice. We're wandering around in a dangerous area. We have to become stronger. Huh? Are we doing it or not?
Now imagine this is
I don't
just
know
a
what it's
blank
like where you're from,
screen.
but around here you have to be close friends to use dual node crystals. Why is that? Well, because we have to take a bath together. What difference does that make? This is to save our lives.
Damn, I can't
I guess
believe
I
Polish isn't your
understand.
friend.
Okay, I'll show you where the bathroom is.